Let's get set for a great week ahead. Join me today for a Sunday reset in the kitchen as we get set and ready for this 4th of July week. Today, I'll be doing a little cleaning in the kitchen. I'll be planning my monthly calendar as well as our grocery list for the week. I'll have a grocery haul and do some restocking. So make sure to stay tuned to the end so you don't miss one single thing. I hope this video gives you lots of homemaking motivation and you leave here feeling like you've made a new friend. I'm starting off by cleaning out the kitchen sink. I always like the kitchen sink to be completely cleared out, the dishes cleaned. Sometimes they do sit here and dry, but today I will put them away as I'm getting this whole kitchen reset for the week ahead. I like to start in the area that's kind of overwhelming me the most. Then I feel I can be the most productive and get myself going off on the right foot to get myself reset for the week. Where are you starting today? I was feeling most overwhelmed by my kitchen sink. The dishes that were in the sink weren't too many, but I still like to have it completely clean, so I wanted to start there. Now I'm just cleaning off this tray that holds our soaps, making sure this is all set. It was absolutely disgusting and great need of being cleaned. So I'm gonna clean off this, and then I'm gonna wipe down this whole area where the kitchen faucet is. It is the week of 4th of July. I can't believe we are already here, but so excited. I absolutely love the 4th of July. Every year, for the most part, we go to my grandparents' house. They have a beautiful pool, and we have a cookout and can swim and just be with our family. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you do on the 4th of July. Do you have any traditions? Are you doing something different this year? I'd like to know what you are all up to for the 4th of July holiday. Last year and the year before, I believe it was raining on the 4th of July. I know for sure last year was because we ended up having our cookout inside and we weren't able to go swimming because it was raining. So my son has yet to see fireworks, but this year we have some plans to go. So hopefully that is able to happen and it doesn't rain so he can see them. So we've been trying to have him watch YouTubes of fireworks and get him excited so he knows what to expect. As you know, sometimes kids can be really scared of them, but we're really looking forward to that and can't wait to see how his reaction is when he sees fireworks for the first time. Also, how is your summer going? Ours has been so great. We've been having so much fun, enjoying all of this beautiful weather we're getting. We have had a little bit of rain showers here and there, but they've been later in the evening around dinner time, so it's been so perfect. We've been able to be outside every single day, which has been so nice, and I absolutely love it. So I am feeling a little bit overwhelmed though that my house is getting behind. I am keeping up with my cleaning, but I feel like my routines are definitely a little off since we're spending more time outside than inside. So then today, the day before that I was doing all this cleaning, I was starting to feel so overwhelmed, but then I remember that I do need content to film, so I guess it's a good thing that some things are a little bit messier than I would like them. Especially my floor. I find that's been really hard to keep up with since we've been in and out from being outside. We have a little pool outside. It's nothing big or anything, but just enough that my 2-year-old son can play in, and then he just runs inside all of a sudden, so he tracks in all kinds of grass and dirt and stuff, so I feel like I've been definitely having to clean the floor a lot more than normal, but I am trying to just take it one day at a time, one step at a time, and enjoy every single little moment, because I know our summers won't last like this for very long at all. And if you are new here, my son is 2. He has been so much fun growing and learning, and it's just such a joy to watch him in all of the different seasons of life that he's going through. I'm now just wiping down all of the counters. I use the Clorox Scentivia spray in the coconut scent. It is my absolute favorite. It smells like the beach, and my house just feels like I'm on a little vacation after I have been using it. I'm just getting the kitchen all set, so then when my husband comes home with the groceries, we'll have all clear countertops to get that all prepped and ready for the week. This is my son. His name is Luca. He is playing in the living room while I'm cleaning the kitchen. I was trying to do this really quickly so I wasn't away from him for too long, but he does really well with self-play and playing by himself and entertaining and stuff. He's playing with a Mr. Potato Head, so you'll see him come in a few times for me to open up the back, because he likes to put all of his hands and his eyes and his mouth and nose in the back, and then he hasn't figured out how to open it. So that is what he's doing, and he had so much fun. He made a huge mess in the living room with all of his toys, but that is totally fine. I love that he is using his imagination and getting creative and really enjoying all the toys that he has to learn from. I vacuum my floors every single day. I have my 2-year-old son, and we also have a dog. She is a black lab mix, and her hair sheds like crazy, so the floor just needs to be vacuumed every single day. I did mop the floor as well, but apparently I didn't record it. I thought I was recording, so you won't be able to watch me do that here, but just know that I did do the mopping in this area of the house, since this is where I was cleaning. I don't typically vacuum and mop my entire house all at once. I break it up into different areas of the day, different times of the day, so then it's not so overwhelming. Majority of my floor is hardwood flooring, so it just takes such a long time and can be so stressful and overwhelming to do it all at once. So if you're feeling like that while you're cleaning, break everything up in bite-sized pieces so then you can get it done, but it doesn't feel like a daunting task. And the last area that needs to be cleaned in the kitchen to set us up for the week in our Sunday reset is all of the appliances. I do have stainless steel appliances, and they are a lot of upkeep because they show every single fingerprint and mark that is on them. I'm using, I believe it's called the Wyman's stainless steel cleaner. It works really great. I honestly haven't tried any other kind. We have so many bottles of this, so I'm just using up all that I have. And I've also used they have I'm totally blanking on what they're called, but the cloth forms too, that's already got the cleaning material on it, and you just pull them out. Those work really well too. The only thing with those is they leave your fingers feeling so weird, so I just don't like that. So I do prefer having the bottle, and then I just use a paper towel. I find that cleans way better than using a microfiber cloth. The microfiber cloth sometimes can leave it all streaky, whereas if I use a paper towel, I feel like there's no streaks left behind at all. Is there a stainless steel cleaner that you prefer to use or that you always use? Leave a comment down below letting me know which kind. I love to try new cleaning products and would love your recommendation of which one is your favorite. If you are new here, this is our dog. Her name is Millie. She's a black lab and a Jack Russell Terrier mix. We did get her from a local rescue. She came from Georgia and was brought up here, up north. And it was such a great experience to do that. So if you are thinking about adopting a dog, I definitely recommend you do. We have had such a great time with her. She has been such a wonderful dog. She is so sweet. She is playful when we're outside and doing activities. She wants to be with us and playing. And then when it's downtime or quiet time, she's totally chill too and will just sleep or just hang out with us, so relaxed. She has been such a great dog, and we have just been enjoying having her so much. Now my kitchen is completely clean, totally reset for the week, and ready for my husband to come home with the groceries, which he is going to do shortly on this day. Now I just need to plan out our calendar. I am doing our monthly meal calendar. If you have not seen one of my monthly resets previously, go back and check those out, but I'll tell you about it now too. We just print out the months of the year, just pretty basic ones we find online, and put them in this binder, and then I write all of the meals we're gonna have for the entire month at the end of the previous month, beginning of the new month. So we know exactly what we have for planned meals. I also leave some wiggle room so it can be a little bit flexible. It's a low maintenance, not stressful at all, if I could talk. And it's just so helpful to have done throughout the month. We don't have to think each week what we're gonna have for dinner or any of that. We already have it all set. I do keep it kind of the same theme for each day. So on Mondays, we usually try to do a meatless Monday. Tuesdays is a Taco Tuesday. And then Wednesdays is a bigger meal where I know there'll be a bunch of leftovers that we can have for lunches on Thursday and Friday. Or we can have as leftovers on Thursday, which I do leave Thursday open as just a random night, a leftover night. I like to have a night where it is like that, so then we are consuming all the food that is in the refrigerator and we're having as least waste as possible, which we have been keeping up with so well. Our refrigerator has been so minimal lately, and it has been so nice to not open it and just have so much food in there that it's overwhelming, and I feel I can't even think of what I'm supposed to be making because there's so much to look at. And then we're not wasting as much either, because you can't just eat all that food sometimes. There's just way too much that things go bad quickly. So we've been really trying to keep on top of that. And I have to say, I think we're doing a really great job with it. Now I'm writing out our grocery list. I just write it on a piece of paper so then I can look through the refrigerator in the pantry, look at our meal plan, at what we're having for the week for meals, figure out everything that we need at the grocery store, and then I make a list in my phone. My husband and I share a notes list, and then he can go into that note while he's at the grocery store and pick up everything that I've added to the list. My husband pretty much always does the grocery shopping. I am a terrible grocery shopper. I get so distracted so easily. It takes me so much longer to do the grocery shopping than he does. So we just found it's so much easier for him to go to the grocery store, and then I put everything away when he comes home with it. It works out so well for us. So if you and your husband have little things like that, let me know down below. I always love to hear how couples manage household tasks and who does what. I find it so interesting that each of us has our things that we prefer to do or that just comes naturally to us. So we end up just taking that task within the couple. My husband and I will be married 10 years this August, which is so exciting. Before we got married, we did do premarital counseling with our pastor, which was so awesome. We learned so much doing that. We read the book, His Needs, Her Needs, and met with him for weeks before we were married. And in that premarital counseling, he talked about that too, that I'll have tasks that I don't mind doing in the house. He'll have tasks he doesn't mind doing in the house. So just work with each other's strengths. Everything will get done. His priorities are not my priorities and vice versa. So it works out so well. I hope for you that you find someone, if you are not married yet, that balances you out so well too. If you are on your way to being married, I definitely recommend doing premarital counseling. Leave a comment down below letting me know how your experience was. The groceries are now home, so I'm just going to unload these and then I'll give you a grocery haul. You ready? So our grocery haul this week, we've got some gala apples, mini cucumbers, peppers, sweet potatoes. What are these? Peaches? Oh, I was looking for Luca peaches, but some creamer, cherry tomatoes, bananas, sticks of butter, string cheese, avocado, limes, romaine lettuce, strawberries, a box of cereal for Luca, bison burger. You want some? All right, I'll get you some in a minute. Hold on one sec. Some hamburger rolls and mini bagels. And a grouchy Luca who's hungry. Now let's get all these groceries put away. I felt like this week's haul wasn't too big, but that is totally fine as it is the week of 4th of July, so it's a short week for us. So we didn't have to plan anything for the weekend. It's going to be a long weekend for us. We have lots of fun activities, seeing our family, and going to be outside the whole time. So it's just going to be a little bit different than a typical week, which I am really looking forward to. I try to always wash all of the fruits and vegetables that we get. As soon as they come home from the grocery store, I'm already putting things away, so it's just easiest to do it right here and now. I just use vinegar and water, and I feel like the fruits and vegetables last so much better, and then it's just one last thing I have to do while I'm getting dinner ready. Of course, my son wanted to help me clean the fruits and vegetables. He loves doing this mainly because he wants to play in the water. So I do my best to try to stay patient and have him help me and teach him what I'm doing as we are getting everything cleaned and ready for the week. Hopefully this will help him in his future, and his future wife will appreciate him knowing how to get all of this stuff done to set them up for great weeks too. I'm gonna get the strawberries put in the mason jar, and this will end this Sunday reset video for today. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and I hope you got lots of motivation to get set for a great week. If you are new here and have not yet, please subscribe. I post new videos every Tuesday and Friday and would love to have you join us.